In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, dear friends and fellows in Pakistan and abroad. In the realm of spirituality, tasawwuf, in the word of Sufis, there is a very common term used there which is called nafs. Maybe we can interpret it as self or whatever. This nafs, the Sufis are found saying that we do have to control it, we do have to manage it, we do have to kill it. And the killing of nafs, it is said that the spirituality begins from it. A question was asked from Baba Irfan Ul Haq about this nafs and nafs kushi, killing, putting the back of the nafs against the wall, limiting it a lot, controlling it, suppressing it, whether it is required in the religion, in the spirituality. He replied that it is actually, he said, that there are three forms of nafs, three forms of it. Our nafs could be at one of these three forms at a moment, not more than that. First one, very common, which is called just, when it is called just a nafs, it means nafse amaara. Nafse amaara. This is the terminology of the Sufis, dervish people, fakirs. Nafse amaara is the worldly desires for pleasure, for domination. All the worldly desires, pleasure, domination, it is called nafse amaara. Nafse amaara. And then, when it is partially reformed, refined, partially, this stage is called nafse lawaama. Nafse lawaama. This stage is called nafse lawaama. Then, here in this nafse lawaama, some of our desires are bad, purely materialistic, pleasure, enjoyment, domination, all the weaknesses, instincts, instinctive weaknesses, natural weaknesses. This is the one form, the first one, the very common. Every time just nafs is called in the word of the Sufis, the nafs mean actually nafse amaara, worldly desire. That is why they call about crushing it, suppressing it, containing it, limiting it as much as possible, reducing its size. And then when it is partially reformed, obviously once we are struggling, working hard to reform it, maybe it will take a bit of time. And then the next stage is the next nafse lawaama. It is partially good, partially bad. It is actually the kind of in the middle of these two, in the middle of nafse amaara and in the middle of the finest one. I'm just going to talk about that. It is in the middle. It is called nafs lawaama. Here, some of our deeds are good one, another some of our deeds are not good at all. Here too, we don't have to stop. We don't have to stop at all. Rather, we need to keep moving forward towards the finest of nafs. That is called nafs mutmaena. Nafs mutmaena means that is here we are truly trying desperately with enough amount of commitment to become a true slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is our destination here. That is our destination here. And it was a travel from the nafs amaara to the nafs lawaama, and then from the nafs lawaama to the nafs mutmaena. They call it as crushing, suppressing of the nafs, but it is actually the evolution of it. It is actually the evolution of the nafs. We need to, if at all we do want to become a good human being, if at all we want to become a good human being, spiritual human being, then to awaken our spirituality, we need to work upon nafse, from nafse amara to the nafse lawama, and then to the nafse mutmaena. We need to struggle, we need to work hard, we need to make certain sacrifices, we need to obviously undergo some sort of struggling not with anyone else but with we ourselves, so that we could become a refined person, we could become a refined human being. That is really important if at all we want to develop and to grow spiritually. This is essential. Thank you. Jazakallah.